Okay, so let me show you a couple things. You can see I color code my map, and this is using the Lowrance CMap social map, and you can color the contours. So if I'm catching fish in this light green range, then I can just easily follow those contours and know exactly where I should be fishing. Let me show you how I go to a waypoint with the autopilot. I press a waypoint, and when the name comes up, touch the name, then go down here to go to, hit go to, and then you'll get another, it'll ask if you want to engage the autopilot in nav mode. Hit yes, and then you either can turn up your speed just a little bit. I'm going to clear the cursor, and now you see it's taken my boat directly to that waypoint, and when it gets there I have it programmed to anchor when it gets there. Okay, it's arriving, and so now it is anchoring the boat. You can see my Ghost motor arrow is turning around. So that's how I use the autopilot to navigate to a waypoint. Now let me show you a little bit on the Revolution Sonar, which is my forward-facing sonar aiming system. Here's the foot pedal, and I've got the foot pedal. I don't have it screwed down to my deck yet because I'm not exactly sure which position I want it, whether I want it up here, back here, over here. Right now I'm leaving it over here, which seems to be a good position. And you can steer. You see the green lights, those 3 green LEDs show that I'm in manual mode. So whenever I turn this disc, you can see it's aiming my transducers wherever those 3 green dots are looking. And on the screen, when I rotate it, you'll see the bottom move, and that's because I'm turning the disc on the foot pedal on the Revolution Sonar with my toes, and that way I can look around wherever I want in manual mode. Now if I press the left button one time over here, now it's switched to trolling motor mirror mode, and what that does is now my transducer will point the same direction my trolling motor is pointing. So wherever I turn my trolling motor foot pedal now, it will move the forward-facing sonar transducers the same direction. So it's just like it was rigidly mounted onto my trolling motor shaft. So that's what that does. It also has a third mode, which is called compass mode. If I press the left button one more time, short, now you see 2 red LEDs with a green LED in the center. So that just set an azimuth, the direction that the green LED is pointing. So now however my boat turns, I'm turning my foot pedal up and down, but the azimuth stays the same. So you can aim at a boat dock or a brush pile, and no matter which way your trolling motor is turned to keep the right angle of the cast that you want to make, you still are locked in on that setting. Now let's say I have a brush pile over where I've got this flag icon. I'm going to show you another mode, which is called Waypoint mode. And it's similar to using the autopilot to go to a waypoint, only I'm not going to engage the trolling motor. So if I press where the icon is, and then hit that, and then hit go to, just like you would if you were going to navigate there, but I don't turn the autopilot on. And you see now my azimuth is pointing directly towards that waypoint. And you'll see I've got 2 white LEDs centered with a green LED. So that's showing that my Revolution Sonar forward-facing sonar is aiming directly towards that particular waypoint. And now I can orbit around it with my boat with the trolling motor. I can move my trolling motor, see me moving it away, and you'll see that the azimuth is continuing to point directly at that waypoint, which, like I say, if it's a brush pile, you can move your boat all around the brush pile and know exactly where to cast, because you're going to be casting the direction of those that green LED. Now another point to note is that the 3 LEDs, each LED represents 6 degrees. So there's 3 of them, so that gives you 18 degrees and tells you where to cast. And if you cast the direction of those 3 LEDs, you'll be casting right into that 18-degree fan. And 18 degrees is just a little bit wider than the transducer beam that's going out forward. So it really makes it easy to aim your cast exactly where you want them to go. It's a great setup. I'll show you, I'll pull it up now, my trolling motor up, and show you my transducers. As soon as you pull it up, it turns your transducers up where they're not going to be in the way, and then it parks them down in a safe position for running in rough water. So it makes it very, very simple, very easy. And there we go. And when you pull the trolling motor up and put it back down, it puts it back into manual mode, and now I'm ready to aim again. So I hope that helps you. I hope you like that. This is Marc Marcantonio. Ciao.